Everyone knew Aiden as the beggar who ate food out of dumpsters. But what no one knew was that Aiden was once the son of a Mafia king. His story started on his 7th birthday, the night he watched his father die. One moment, he was holding his father's hand. The next, he was watching the only family he had bleed to death in front of him. Within seconds, all he had left of his father was his emerald ring. Before he knew, Aiden found himself begging on the streets, eating from trash bins. Eventually, when Aiden turned 8, he was taken to an orphanage. But even there, life didn't get easier. The other kids bullied him for being small and weak. Every day, Aiden felt like he was nothing. Years passed, and Aiden finally turned 18. But with no education and no qualifications, the only place willing to hire him was a dingy strip club. The pay was miserable, but he had no choice. Every day he mopped sticky floors and scrubbed stained toilets. The customers treated him as if he was disgusting trash. But Aiden endured it because he desperately needed this job. Even with all the hours Aiden worked, the job barely paid him enough to eat. Most days he was only one step away from starving. But it all reached a tipping point the day his landlord threw him out on the streets.
24 hours, not a day more.
God, I'm so screwed.
Faced with being homeless, Aiden had to make a difficult choice. He had to sell the only thing he had left of his father, the emerald ring.
This better work.
The bell above the pawn shop door jingled as he stepped inside. Behind the counter, a stout man looked up from a magazine.
What you got?
What can I get for it?
The man's eyes fell on the ring, and he slowly stood upright, eyes narrowing.
Where the hell did you get that?
Is it worth something?
Don't move.
Whoa, easy.
I'll ask one more time. Where did you get the ring?
Aiden was running out of time. Suddenly, the shopkeeper had a gun pointed at Aiden. Aiden quickly stepped back, hands raised.
Look, I don't want trouble. You want it or not?
I don't know who put you up to this, kid, but get it out of my store!
The man grabbed the ring, shoved it back into Aiden's hand, and pointed to the door.
Get out! Don't ever show your face here again!
As soon as the door slammed behind Aiden, the shopkeeper locked it, flipped the sign to closed, and made a call to the one number he still knew by heart.
The tiger is back.
Outside,
Damn it!
Aiden cursed in frustration.
I came all this way for nothing. What the hell just happened? Why did that guy react to the ring that way?
It was his father's ring, the only thing he had left of him. He'd never forget the day he got it.
Run, Aiden. Get out of here, or these people will kill you too.
Samuel groaned, clutching the bullet wound in his leg. His 5-year-old son, Aiden, just stood there, his eyes widened in horror, seeing blood while looking down at his father, writhing on the ground in pain.
No, Dad, I'm not leaving you here.
Come on, Tiger. Don't be stubborn. You've got a long life ahead of you.
Check the alley. He's bleeding. Can't be far.
Samuel could see the men searching for them from where they were hiding. They had escaped into a dark alley, but it was only a matter of time before they were spotted.
Don't waste it on a dying old man. Take good care of this for me, okay?
Aiden nodded and squeezed the ring tightly in his small fist.
Stay here, no matter what. Looking for me?
Hello, Samuel. Time to pay up.
My son had nothing to do with this.
Your son doesn't exist. Yet.
Dad!
With his last breath, Samuel looked up at Aiden.
Remember, the face of the man who shot me, Tiger. Promise me, you'll make that bastard pay.
Dad!
It had been one of the worst days of his life, and he still didn't know why his father was murdered. Orphaned at a young age, he had been on his own ever since. His life felt like an endless grind. Later that night, Aiden was on his hands and knees, scrubbing glitter and God knows what else off a stripper pole at the club where he worked.
Yo, Cinderella!
A voice barked above him. Aiden rolled his eyes, knowing who it was without looking up. Derek Branson, trust fund baby. Regular VIP who was arrogant as hell and obsessed with Aiden's girlfriend, Vanessa. Derek laughed as he poured out his drink on the floor at Aiden's feet.
You missed a spot.
Get him, Derek.
Make him work for it!
Laughter erupted from the table behind him. Aiden forced a smile and kept cleaning.
I'd kill myself if I were you. You're a ghost in this city, man. Vanessa is wasting her time with somebody like you.
I could take this guy out with a single blow.
But he couldn't afford to lose this job, so he said nothing and stood his ground.
Got something to say?
Derek was begging for a fight.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Some people are born kings. Others were made to clean up after them.
And Derek was right. Some people were born kings. Aiden was one of them. He just didn't know it yet. The next night, when Aiden reached Vanessa's apartment, loud music was coming from inside.
That's weird. She didn't mention a birthday party.
A few moments later, Vanessa answered the door in a sexy and obviously expensive new dress. Aiden was shocked to see that Vanessa's apartment was packed wall to wall with guests. He suddenly realized that everyone in the room was staring at him. He offered her the cupcake he spent the last of his money on.
Happy birthday, Vanessa.
Derek appeared in the doorway behind Vanessa.
Why be with someone who can only afford to buy you a cupcake when I can buy you the whole bakery?
Derek sneered. Then he leaned in and kissed Vanessa. Aiden's heart sank, while everyone else in the room laughed and cheered wildly.
Derek and I are together now. It's over, Aiden. You can't afford me.
Run along, loser.
And then he grabbed the cupcake Aiden was holding and threw it at his head. But Aiden was quick. Then he lunged at Derek, and there was a loud crack. Derek looked down in shock as blood spattered onto his expensive suit.
You broke my nose! You're going to regret that.
Aiden grabbed a bottle of vodka and stormed out of the apartment, slamming the door shut behind him. Little did they know, Aiden would rise to become the most powerful man in the city. The next morning, Aiden was woken up by a hard slap across his face.
Who are you? What have you done to me?
I have no idea.
Suddenly, the door to the hotel room burst open, and Harvey Stone stormed in, followed by Shane Stone, Ava's brother.
Grandpa! It's not what it looks like. Please, let me explain.
You know very well what my rules are, Ava. I was taking a big risk, tapping you to be the first female CEO of Stone Co. Your behavior is unacceptable. I expect you to withdraw your candidacy immediately.
I don't remember anything.
Neither do I.
Exactly. You knew the stakes, yet you chose this anyway. There are no exceptions.
Grandpa, please.
Unless, marry him. I'll let you keep your shares and stay in the running for CEO. It is the only way to save your reputation.
Don't I get any say in the matter? I'm the one who has to spend my life with him.
Of course you do. But if you say no, your shares go to Shane.
I'll take good care of the company, sis.
Fine. I'll marry him.
Do you agree, son?
Ava looked at Aiden with pleading eyes.
I don't know what happened last night, but I don't want to ruin this woman's life. Besides, Ava is beautiful, and the Stones seem to be very rich. How bad could it be? I'll marry her.
There's a party at Cyrus's place tonight. Announce your engagement there. Do not disappoint me again, Ava.
Later that night, Aiden and Ava sat in the back of a black car in silence on the way to the party. Aiden nervously fidgeted with the ring on his finger, rotating it in circles.
Take that ring off before we go in. It's ugly.
This ring is very important to me. I can't take it off. The only time I ever took it off, I got a gun pulled on me. Not doing that again.
Ava rolled her eyes and didn't speak to Aiden again for the rest of the trip. As soon as they arrived at Cyrus's house, Aiden noticed that men carrying semi-automatic weapons were patrolling the grounds and flanking the entrance.
What the hell?
What?
Those guards. They're armed.
So?
Is your family tied to the mob?
Don't be ridiculous.
Aiden followed Ava into the house and was starstruck when he saw Ben Jameson across the room.
Holy shit, Ben Jameson. Oh my God, he's my idol.
He was one of the wealthiest, most powerful men in the city, a real estate mogul and finance genius. the man was a Chicago god. And then he heard a voice that made him want to punch a wall.
Hey! What are you doing here, loser?
It was Derek, Vanessa's new boyfriend.
Want me to give you a fresh reminder of what happened last time?
You got lucky. This time, I'm ready for you.
What the hell is going on here?
This man snuck into your party, Cyrus.
Cyrus suddenly noticed Aiden's ring, and his expression immediately changed.
Come with me.
Aiden looked around and realized he didn't have a choice. He followed Cyrus.
Thanks for taking out the trash, Cyrus.
Ava watched nervously as Aiden disappeared into Cyrus's office. Cyrus asked Aiden as soon as they were alone.
Can I see that ring you're wearing?
Why? What is going on with this ring? People are either obsessed with it or want nothing to do with it.
Don't worry. I'm not going to steal it. I just want to see something. Please.
When Cyrus saw the ring, his mouth fell open.
Tiger! It's you! It's really you! I can't believe we finally found you.
How do you know that name?
18 years. I didn't just know you, Father. We were business partners. The three of us built a billion-dollar empire together.
In the photo, Aiden's father, Samuel, was standing proudly in the center. And for a brief moment, Aiden's heart swelled with a mixture of grief and pride, seeing his father alive and powerful in this image. His eyes then panned to the man next to his father. It was a younger version of Cyrus. And a third man with a large scar on his face that Aiden didn't recognize. At least, not at first.
That scar.
What?
Suddenly, it all came back to Aiden.
Hello, Samuel.
The man with the scar looked exactly like the man from his haunting memories that ruined his life.
That's the man who killed my dad?
There, on the wall, was the man who betrayed Samuel and killed him in cold blood.
No, it can't be.
Aiden's eyes flashed with rage as he stared at the photo.
Play it cool. If you want to avenge your father, you have to wait until the time is right to strike. Who is he? The man with the scar?
That's Raymond Castor. He was our business partner.
What business?
The Tiger Group. The most powerful Mafia syndicate in Chicago.
My father ran the Mafia?
We control this city. Politicians, police, newspapers, everything. And it all belongs to you now. Your inheritance.
I'm just a delivery boy.
You're the son of a Mafia kingpin. It's in your blood. When your father died, Raymond took over. Then he died and passed control to his son, Maximilian.
Do you know who killed my father?
No, but we'll find out.
Aiden turns back to the photo, and he studies Raymond's scarred face. Then his gaze shifts towards something which shocks him. A glass frame hanging beside the photo. Inside is a gigantic blue velvety fur jacket that looked like it belonged to a man well over 6 feet tall. The luxurious coat seems to command respect, even behind glass.
This was your father's signature coat. He wore it to every important meeting. Samuel Callahan was unforgettable. We have bigger problems. Dominic Grayson runs a rival organization, and there's a spy in our group.
A spy?
Someone's feeding information to our enemies. That's why you need to keep your identity secret. Take this. Max is out of town, but when he returns, satisfied. We'll discuss getting you back in charge. This is your legacy. Time to take back what's yours. Promise me you'll lay low for now.
I promise.
Good. I'll be in contact soon.
Aiden's heart aches, and he looks back for the last time just to see his father's smiling face.
No, Dad, I'm not leaving you here.
That night, Aiden found himself back in the dark alley where his father, Samuel, was killed. The distorted and blurred faces of the men attacking his father grew clearer. A man with a big scar running down the center of his face fired a gun right at Samuel.
No!
Aiden woke up, once again drenched in sweat. He relived the nightmare of his father's death every single night. Although this time, he knew the name of the man with the scar.
Raymond Castor.
Aiden was trying to piece everything together.
He killed you, didn't he, Dad?
Aiden wiped the sweat from his brow. and then he saw the time.
Shit. I'm totally screwed.
Sorry I'm late. I'm here.
Aiden called out as he hurried through the front door where he worked.
I overslept.
Before he could even take 2 steps inside, Eric, Aiden's coworker, blocked his path.
Don't worry, Aiden. I already took the liberty of telling the boss for you.
You what?
He wants to see you in his office.
Thanks a lot, Eric.
He slumped his shoulders and headed to the back room. When Aiden walked in, his boss, a large, imposing man, leaned back in his chair, grimacing.
Get in here. Where have you been?
I'm sorry, sir. I got caught up in something.
I can't tell my boss the truth. I have to keep my identity a secret.
That's your best excuse? Do you have any idea how behind we are on deliveries because of you?
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
You're right. It won't happen again. Because you're fired. Get out.
Fired? I can't be fired. I need this job.
Little did his boss know, he was firing the man who would soon control every street, every politician, and every business in this city.
Are you going to leave quietly? Or do I need to ask my friends here to help?
Aiden, the heir to a Mafia empire, stood powerless to reveal himself. 2 armed thugs flanked the office door. He assessed the threat, weighing his chances.
Okay, fine. But you owe me the rest of my pay for last week.
Guys, show Aiden here to the curb.
Come on, kid. Don't make this hard.
Without even thinking, Aiden's instincts took over. Both thugs were lying unconscious on the ground.
That's right. I'm the Tiger, boys. You really thought you could take on the future of the Mafia?
Aiden's boss trembled in fear.
Okay, fine. Here's what I owe you for last week. Now get out of here.
Sure thing, boss. Thanks for everything.
Aiden felt a quiet satisfaction after putting those thugs in their place. A flicker of pride warming his chest. But the harsh reality remained. He still needed a new job to survive in this unforgiving city. Later that night,
Looks like my delivery days are over.
Aiden's phone rang. The words "unknown number" flashed across the screen.
Hello? Aiden, it's me.
The corners of Aiden's mouth curled into a smile.
Cyrus. I was beginning to think last night was just a dream.
I assure you, Aiden, this is no dream. There's someone I want you to meet. He's going to help you become the Tiger. His name is Ben Jameson.
Ben Jameson? Like, the Ben Jameson?
The one and only.
He's one of the most successful entrepreneurs of the last decade. He owns half the real estate in the city. No one gets elected in this town without his backing.
Well, now he works for you, Aiden.
What? Ben Jameson works for me?
Aiden exclaimed as he felt it's delusional.
That's right. He can help you take back what's rightfully yours. But heads up, Ben won't take orders without a little persuading. Meet us at the Sapphire Club tonight.
Exclusive clubs in Chicago. They'll never let me in the front door.
Don't be ridiculous. I own that club. Besides, you're the Tiger now.
But I'm not the boss yet.
Not officially. But once you get Ben Jameson on board, you'll be one step closer to reclaiming your legacy.
Good point. I'll be there soon.
Aiden stepped out of the cab in front of the Sapphire Club. He took a few steps forward toward the door, but a large bouncer placed his arm in front of him. He looked Aiden up and down.
Just where do you think you're going, man? There's a private event tonight. Not just anybody can get in, especially not guys like you.
Aiden knew what people saw when they looked at him. He just looked like a common delivery boy.
Look, I'm supposed to meet somebody inside. His name is Cyrus.
Yeah, right. Heard that one before. Beat it, dude, before this gets ugly.
Hey, look who it is, Vanessa.
Suddenly, Aiden heard familiar voices behind him.
It's your pathetic boyfriend.
Shut up, Derek. He's not my boyfriend. We only went out a few times.
Derek and Vanessa approached the entrance to the Sapphire Club, decked out in expensive clothes. Vanessa wore a tight red dress that showcased all of her curves, while Derek was clad in a bright white sports coat and a gold chain. Aiden felt his hands curling into fist as they got closer.
Sorry, Derek, but the only pathetic person around here is you. You spoiled prick.
Oh, that is too good. That's some big talk from a guy who they won't even let inside.
What's gotten into you, Aiden? Are you drunk or something?
What's a dipshit like you doing here anyway? Making a delivery?
Derek's insult had touched the nerve.
Watch your mouth, douchebag.
You want to go, you piece of shit? I've been looking for an excuse to finally put you in your place.
You think you have what it takes to beat me? Fat chance.
Okay, it's time to get out of here, little guy. I can't have you bothering our customer.
As the bouncer placed his beefy hand on Aiden's shoulder, an expensive-looking luxury car screeched up to the sidewalk. Cyrus stepped out, followed by a tall man in a custom suit. Ben Jameson. Aiden recognized him immediately.
What the hell is going on here? This young man is with me. Move aside.
Yes, sir. Sorry, Mr. Shaw.
Aiden turned around to look at Vanessa and Derek as he walked away. Both of their jaws were on the ground. He couldn't help but chuckle.
Oh, and one more thing. You're fired. Effective immediately.
Aiden followed Cyrus. Inside, the Sapphire Club was packed. Hundreds of the most attractive nightlifers in Chicago crowded the dance floor. Aiden had never witnessed such opulence. The city's super elite moved through this world like royalty.
Holy shit.
Everywhere around him looked like they'd stepped off a magazine cover, dripping in designer perfection. Aiden glanced down at his thrift store clothes, then back at the polished elite surrounding him. He just felt out of place.
This place is amazing.
Aiden took in the sights, feeling the pulse of the music in his veins.
Welcome to your world, Aiden.
Cyrus led Aiden and Ben to a private corner booth, obscured from the view of the other club goers. Cyrus snapped his fingers. As soon as he did, a bartender appeared.
We'll have a bottle of the private reserve champagne.
Right away, sir. Welcome, Mr. Jameson.
Within seconds, the bottle appeared before them, engraved with the Sapphire Club logo.
Well, go ahead. This is your show now.
Mr. Jameson, it's so great to finally meet you in person. I've heard a lot about you. My name is Aiden Callahan. I'm the Tiger.
You're Samuel's son?
It's time we got things back to the way they should be. Aiden's ready to take over and carry on his father's legacy.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for laughing. It's just... You think you can just walk in here and say that you're the Tiger. Why should I take your word for it?
He's wearing the ring.
So I see. But jewelry alone means nothing. If you really are who you say you are, then you should be able to back it up.
How the hell am I supposed to convince Ben Jameson who I really am? What did you have in mind? How?
How about you prove it? You and me, mano a mano. No weapons, no nothing. If you win, I'll help you reclaim the Tiger Group. If you lose, you can forget it. So, what do you say, kid?
Is this some twisted reverse psychology? Aiden wasn't sure what the right move was.
He'll never respect me or believe me if I don't accept his challenge. If he wants a fight, I'm going to give him the best fight of my life. Let's go. Right here and right now.
Aiden locked eyes with Ben Jameson, fully prepared to fight him right there in the middle of the Sapphire Club.
Take it easy, you two. This is a nightclub, not a fight club. There's a sparring ring downstairs in the basement. Come on.
Aiden took in the sight of the basement beneath the Sapphire Club. It was configured like a makeshift boxing ring. Ben removed his coat and rolled up his sleeves.
You know, Aiden, I've never lost a fight.
Well then, this should be a nice change of pace for you.
Ben leapt over the ropes and paced around the makeshift ring, standing poised to attack underneath the lone light bulb. He was larger and taller than Aiden, with a tough, square jaw and imposing muscles.
Best of luck, Aiden.
Thanks, but I don't need luck. I'm gonna make Ben Jameson regret challenging me to a fight, or I'll die trying. This is for you, Dad.
Without wasting another second, Ben charged at Aiden. Aiden quickly ducked out of the way.
Impressive. You know how to stay light on your feet. But do you know how to throw a punch?
Aiden went in for a punch, but before he could hit, Ben grabbed Aiden's arm and punched him back with his free hand. And then before he knew what was happening, Ben slammed Aiden to the ground.
Rule number 1. Never trust your opponent.
Aiden's strength was slipping, the edges of his vision blurring to black.
Promise me, you'll make that bastard pay.
Aiden's eyes fluttered.
You're finished, Callahan.
But Aiden wasn't done. Not yet. He had a promise to keep. The fight went on. And it was exhausting. But Aiden could tell Ben was starting to lose steam.
I've got you pinned. It's over. You really are the Tiger, aren't you? I can't believe I just took down Ben Jameson. Holy shit.
Come by my office, Aiden. I have a new job for you. I heard you lost your old one.
How did you know?
We have eyes everywhere in the Tiger Group.
Cyrus having me watched?
Aiden couldn't shake the doubt from his mind all night, but that didn't stop him from going to Shaw Industries for his new job the next morning. Aiden heard a familiar voice and turned to see Ava's brother Shane and his cronies walking toward him.
Well, look who's here. I almost didn't recognize you with clothes on. What are you doing here? Delivering bagels?
Get out of my way.
Where do you think you're going?
Shane's men formed a line behind him, creating a barricade.
Let me give you some friendly advice. You were born a poor loser, and the sooner you accept that, the easier your life is going to be.
Just as Aiden was gearing up to punch him in the face, a beautiful woman approached them in a white blouse, black skirt, and heels.
Aiden Callahan?
Yes, that's me.
Come with me, please.
Shane and his men couldn't take their eyes off the woman as she walked directly toward them.
Who is this woman? And what does she want with me?
Before he could say anything, the woman put her finger to her lips and signaled him to follow her. Aiden followed the mystery woman inside the building.
Did Cyrus send you to come get me?
Aiden still had no clue who this woman was, but she had helped him get away from Shane and his men without having to start a bloodbath.
You mean Mr. Shaw? That's what his employees call him. It might do you some good to remember that.
I didn't mean any disrespect. He's an old friend of the family.
The two of them were alone in an elevator, but the woman barely acknowledged him, rapidly texting on her phone.
Well, she sure doesn't seem to like me very much. Is she judging me based on my appearance?
When they reached the top floor, the woman led Aiden to a desk.
What kind of role are you looking for?
I would like something in senior management.
The woman stared at Aiden in disbelief.
We don't have any open senior management positions at the moment.
Aiden didn't like the way this woman was speaking to him.
What's your name?
Rachel.
Now you can either talk to Cyrus and find something suitable for me, or I will do it myself.
I'll speak to Mr. Shaw as soon as he gets in.
I look forward to hearing from you.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Shaw left something for you.
She handed an envelope sitting on her desk to Aiden. Inside the envelope was a check for $10,000 and a note.
Here's some more cash to tide you over. Go to Broadway Bank. They'll take care of you.
Good old Cyrus.
When Aiden arrived at the bank, he slid the check Cyrus had given him under the glass.
I'd like to cash a check.
The teller, whose name badge identified him as Perry, wrinkled when he saw the amount of the check. Then he looked Aiden up and down.
Nice try. Do you think I'm an idiot? There's no way this is real.
He ripped the check up into tiny pieces.
What the hell are you doing? Stop!
Perry ignored him and waved over the security guard.
Get this man out of here. He's trying to cash fake checks.
One of them grabbed his shoulder.
Don't touch me. What's going on here?
He turned to see Ben Jameson. The security guards immediately stood at attention.
I'll take care of this from here. Follow me. This bank is one of yours. It belongs to the Tiger Group. Come on. There's someone I want to introduce you to.
The reality of his inheritance begins to sink in. His confidence grows with each step. When they entered the manager's office, the manager immediately jumped up from his desk.
Ben, what a surprise. I wasn't expecting you today.
Hello, David. Speaking of surprises, do you have any idea who this gentleman is?
No idea.
Then his eyes caught on Aiden's ring.
Oh my God. Are you the Tiger?
Aiden remained silent, not sure how to react.
David is one of our captains. You can trust him.
Nice to meet you, David.
How long have you been back? Where were you all these years? What can I do for you?
Take it easy, David. No one else can know he's here. He's operating behind the scenes until Maximilian gets back.
Understood. You can't be too careful these days, especially with a spy inside our ranks.
You know about the spy?
Of course. All of the captains know. Anyway, now that you're back, please let me know if there's ever anything I can do for you, Tiger.
There is one thing I could use your help with.
Both Ben and David lean in closer, waiting to hear what their new leader needs. The power dynamic has clearly shifted with Aiden now in control. Meanwhile, on the other side of Chicago, Dominic Grayson was lounging by a pool wearing nothing but a Speedo, dark sunglasses, and a silver chain around his neck. One of his men came running out of the house.
Sir, we have just received word that the Tiger has returned.
Dominic calmly lit a cigar with a smile.
Having someone on the inside of the Tiger Group is proving very useful. What should we do, sir? Figure out who the Tiger is and kill him.
Aiden was completely unaware that the biggest storm was going to attack him. He was completely clueless. What's going to happen now? Soon his carefree fun life will come to an end. What will happen to Aiden? After getting a brand new car, courtesy of Ben Jameson, Aiden was on his way to Sapphire Club for lunch when he drove past Club Kane.
Dominic Grayson owns that club. That place has to be swarming with his thugs. Not a good idea to stop there. Actually, this might be a good chance to gather some intel on the enemy. If I'm going to take Dominic out, I'm going to need to know his weaknesses. Club Kane it is.
Aiden parked outside. Club Kane was owned by Dominic Grayson, the second most powerful mob boss in Chicago.
Having lunch here will be the perfect way to take a look around without being noticed. It's dangerous, but it might be worth the risk to learn more about Dominic and his gang.
Hello?
I heard you had an interesting day, Tiger.
You could say that.
Cyrus always seems to know what I'm doing and where I've been. Does he have somebody following for security purposes, or because he's keeping an eye on me?
Thank you, Cyrus. For everything.
It's only what you deserve. Speaking of which, I found the perfect job for you at SafeTech.
I thought I was going to be working at Shaw Industries. With you.
I realized it's probably better if we don't work too closely together. I can't trust anyone these days.
So, I'm assuming the Tiger Group has spies too.
Of course. While Dominic spies on us, we spy on Dominic. In this deadly game of chess we're playing, information is priceless.
I'm beginning to understand that.
Just make sure you're being smart. Don't do anything stupid and blow your cover.
I'll be careful, Cyrus. Always.
The tiger within him is growing bolder, but Cyrus's warning echoes in his mind. Aiden put his ring in his pocket and entered Club Kane. The scale of the space was impressive, and nearly just as opulent as the Sapphire Club, only with a darker, seedier vibe. Aiden noticed that a lot of the clientele were carrying weapons in their suit pockets.
I've got to watch my step around here. Everybody in here is armed.
Aiden ate lunch and soaked in the atmosphere. Suddenly, Aiden overheard two men talking.
There's a rumor going around that the Tiger's alive, and he's back in Chicago.
Well, even if that's true, he's certainly no match for Dominic Grayson.
Aiden cocked his head to one side, trying to eavesdrop on their conversation.
But don't you think we should try to find him?
Shut up, Johnny. We should do nothing. The Tiger isn't going to change anything. You can't even compare the Tiger to Dominic.
Look, all I'm saying is that everybody knows that the Tiger and his mob are serious business. If he really is back, don't you think we should?
Dude, I'd shut up if I were you. It sounds like you think the Tiger is better than Dominic.
Well, maybe he is.
We better get out of here before somebody overhears your loud mouth.
Without saying another word, the two men stood up, hurrying out of the club. As they did, Aiden noticed something strange. In a corner booth, sitting by himself, Aiden spotted a peculiar-looking man with a dark suit watching Johnny and his friend leave. He watched carefully as the man in the dark suit pulled out a gun and exited the club. Just as he was about to follow, a tall man smoking a cigar entered the club. Everyone seemed to go still and stare.
That must be Dominic Grayson, my mortal enemy.
Dominic walked toward the back of the club with another man at his side.
I'm going to find out what he is up to. or die trying.
Aiden made his way through the club, trying to keep a low profile. He was getting close to Dominic now, but he still could not hear what he was saying. Suddenly, the sound of a woman's high heels echoed behind him as a woman in a pencil skirt and white blouse crossed the room and walked up to Dominic.
Wait a minute. I know her.
Aiden's heart thudded in his chest with adrenaline.
That's Rachel. What the hell is Cyrus's secretary doing here?
Aiden's mind was spinning.
Did Cyrus send her here? Or is she doing this behind his back?
Dominic led Rachel and the other man into one of the back rooms. Aiden had come this far. He was too close to give up and too stubborn to let it go. He discreetly followed them down a dark hall, taking his chances.
Damned with being careful. Forgive me, Cyrus.
Aiden stayed in the shadows, keeping a safe distance. Dominic, Rachel, and the other man disappeared through a swinging door with a circular window. Aiden crept up to the door, peering inside. His heart plummeted.
No. It can't be.
He blinked in disbelief, but there was no denying it.
I thought he was dead.
He'd recognize that scar anywhere.
Dad!
The man speaking with Dominic was no other than Raymond Castor.
Why did Cyrus tell me he was dead?
A rush of fury and betrayal raced through Aiden's veins. He stared at the man who killed his father with a sudden urge of vengeance.
I'll kill him with my bare hands.
Just then, the click of a gun sounded in his ear.
Move an inch and you're dead.
In a split second, instinct took the wheel. Aiden didn't think. He exploded. One strike, one blur of motion, and he was fighting for his life inside Dominic's den.
Catch the rat!
Armed goons charged after him the moment the shout rang out. Aiden burst into the kitchen hunting for an exit. But the door he chose didn't lead to freedom. It was instead a death trap. Before Aiden could even turn around, guards were surrounding him from every end, guns ready to shoot.
You ain't a tiger, kid. You're a rat. And this dump yard is where rats die.
Come on, Tiger. There's got to be a way out.
The guards started closing in on Aiden. This was it. Do or die. In that moment, Aiden could either run like the sewer rat they thought he was, or rise to be the tiger meant to rule Chicago. What will Aiden do now? Can he make it out alive from Dominic's death trap? How does he plan to outwit the armed guards? And what was Cyrus's assistant doing there? Was Cyrus secretly working with Raymond and Dominic? To know more, listen to the audio series, The Godfather's Son, only on the Pocket FM app. Install the Pocket FM app now within 1 minute to download 10 free episodes before the offer disappears. Download now.